That's the Monkeys, 98.7 WFGR. I'm a believer. Andy O. Dave Cagley has arrived. Stuffing your pie hole already?
Good eats.
Look at you. Mickey Graham must be here from the West Michigan Whitecaps. How are you, Mick?
I'm excellent. How are you guys this morning?
Hey, good. Hey, thank you. Thanks for bringing in Dave.
This is brunch for me.
It's like a buffet.
Yeah, I got the shish kebab.
Mm.
Is that what this is called technically?
Yeah, we just call it kebab.
It's
Yeah.
just a
really
regular
good.
kebab. There's no shish. It's just a kebab.
Just a kebab. Yeah.
And then I got the corn dog. Plain. You don't need to put anything on the corn dog.
Is that the foot long?
Yes, it is. Yeah, I'm sure you'll be able to see that on our Facebook page.
Is that the foot long?
That is the foot long.
And
my
then
friend.
some.
And yes.
Well, give us a couple of sports scores before we get talking to Mickey.
All right, Tigers dropped their third straight 4-3 in extra innings last night in Chicago. Max Scherzer gives up 3 runs, 2 earned on 4 hits while striking out 6 in 6 innings. Bonderman gets the loss. This afternoon, Detroit will try to avoid the series sweep by sending Rick Porcello to the mound against Chicago's John Danks. Lions training camp continues at Allen Park. Chris Greenwood, cornerback, took part in practice yesterday for the first time since injuring his hammy on the third day of camp late last month. And, of course, the Lions will be taking on Cleveland Thursday. And tonight, the Whitecaps begin a series with Lake County. Mickey, you're going to be selling, of course, the kebabs and the corn dogs.
Oh, absolutely.
And,
Food on a stick.
Oh, God. Anytime you can give me meat and put it on a stick, all food should be on a stick.
I couldn't agree more. Love the stuff.
It's perfect. You walk around with it, dip it.
Oh, that's what I love about this. You don't have to put anything on it.
The plain corn dog is what you're at.
Mm-hmm. I can't get over watching them eat that. Let's just talk, Mickey, you and me. A couple of men here talking
I don't
about.
want to keep looking at Dave eating this stuff.
I just put it on Facebook. It's a little on the awkward
I
side.
don't think so.
So, boy, you guys are down to like the last week or so.
This is it, yeah.
Really?
The 30th is our last home game. We got 9 home dates left. That's it.
What a summer, huh?
Summer went by, man.
It comes and goes fast, doesn't it?
It always does.
Does it for you
Yeah.
guys? I mean, well, you know what? I mean, you take a look at a summer, though, and I mean, you guys really had a pretty good summer
Excellent.
as far as weather went and all that other kind of stuff. A little flooding at the beginning of the year, but who didn't?
Yeah, anytime you're dealing with outdoors events,
Right.
70 like what we have, you're going to have some weather issues. But, no, it's been a great summer. We only had that one hot stretch, not a ton of rain, at least on the game days.
Yep.
And it's been a lot of fun at the ballpark.
So over the next 9 games, what kind of events do we have coming up? And I mean, you got to get to a game at least once a summer. If you haven't been there with your kids, what are you waiting for?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Thanks for saying that
Well,
instead of me saying it. No, I mean, like tonight, we're home tonight through Friday, like Dave said. And tonight we got fireworks.
Oh, Family Fair fireworks.
Family Fair fireworks tonight. We're celebrating it's our 20th season.
It's been I know.
And so we're celebrating things that happened over the last 20 years or such. And tonight we're celebrating 2006 championship that we won.
Yeah.
Matt Walbeck, I don't know if you remember, he was our manager. He was a Tigers player catcher for years. And
Okay.
then he was our manager. Then he's coming back into town. We're celebrating that. Tomorrow's our Altogas Thrifty Thursday, which is always great with cheap beer, cheap hot dogs.
Oh,
Sure.
you can't beat that.
And it's Led Zeppelin night.
Nice.
Sweet.
There you go.
Nice.
We got great jerseys the guys will wear. And,
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Are they
that's
like
awesome.
talk about the jerseys? What are they going to look like?
It's modeled after one of the album covers. I can't remember which one.
So Led Zeppelin 4.
Maybe.
Into the outdoor, physical graffiti.
Gosh, you guys are...
Led Zeppelin 2.
I know the songs.
Coda.
It's got the blimp on there.
There you
That's
go.
2. That's Led
Two.
Zeppelin 2.
Okay,
Yeah.
2.
That's cool.
And then Friday, of course, is our Tiger Friday.
Yep.
And we got Family Fair fireworks on this Friday, too. And,
Nice.
So Enos Cabell
Okay.
Sweet. I
He's
love
coming.
Enos Cabell.
Yeah?
coming in.
Yeah.
That's
Sign
awesome.
some autographs, and we got Tigers hats for giveaway. So it's going to be a lot of activities this weekend. Weather looks great.
Yeah, look back over the last 20 years. I mean, how long have you been there?
13.
13 out of the 20. So
Yeah.
for you personally, what are some of the highlights that you've seen at Fifth Third Ballpark over those 13 years?
Well, are we talking baseball? Or are we talking?
I mean, anything. I mean, you got to be honest with you. It's
'Cause
such
you
a
know-
great entertainment facility for anything that goes on.
One of the favorite things that we've ever done, I've been part of, is we had cow races at the ballpark one time.
Cow races.
Well, actually, we've had twice.
Yeah.
It was actually a Mid-Michigan Cow Racing Association. This was maybe 10, 12 years ago.
Yeah.
And we brought them in. They actually put saddles on cows,
Oh, my God.
And
What,
rode
people
them.
were riding cows. It
Riding
just wasn't.
cows.
Okay.
riding cows. And it was a fair circuit type of
Yeah.
thing. And so we brought them in, and they did like 5 laps around the warning track. It was just awesome.
How fast? I mean, they couldn't go very fast.
No, not hugely fast, but it was just funny. One of them kind of got a little crazy and started running through the outfield.
One of them stopped to graze.
And then the fifth third burger was.
Oh, that was huge.
That was a huge thing for us.
That was a big deal.
We got so many things like off the field that we've had fun with.
Yeah,
and we've been able to share with the community and the fans. And on the field, we've seen some great ball players come through. Since I've been there, 3 titles. And a lot of the guys on the Tigers now have been playing through there. And then you also see guys on the other side.
Yeah.
I mean, people don't realize like Miguel Cabrera played at the Fifth Third Ballpark.
That's amazing to think
about. He was on Kane County at the time.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Prince Fielder played there. And then if you look at like the big league All-Star game, probably half those guys have come through the ballpark at some point. Guys like Clayton Kershaw and all those other great ball players out there now. So it's been a lot. It's been a good ride for me anyway. A lot of fun.
When you guys are dealing with these up and comers, I mean, you're seeing them at this certain level. Is there a buzz around the team and around the stadium that one of these really hot prospects is coming through? Do you guys see it internally? I mean, is that one of those things you get excited about, knowing that somebody with that kind of name recognition is coming into town?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And it doesn't happen all the time, but you get a guy like Albert Pujols.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, when Albert Pujols came to town, everyone, like all the baseball people, knew Albert Pujols was there.
Yeah.
I mean, he was an 18-year-old kid at the time.
Right.
Or Cabrera, these guys. Even our draft picks, the Tigers draft the guys. We had like 5 or 6 on the team right now that the Tigers drafted this year. And our closer is a kid out played for University of Texas. He's been lights out since he's been here. And
really?
Yeah.
Because I heard Phil Koch's looking to find out where that unemployment line is.
Yeah. Well, he's still got probably a few more years.
I know.
That's how baseball works, But it's just a lot of times batting practice is where it's at too. When you see these guys that come through and you're like, all right, I gotta watch this guy take batting practice. And I've seen enough guys take batting practice. I don't really pay attention, but when you get one of those big time prospects coming through, you're like, oh, I'm gonna stop and watch batting practice.
You do stop and watch.
Yeah, I mean, watch them launch them out of that place.
All right, now honestly, here you are. I mean, you're a worker there at the Whitecaps and all that, but you've remained a fan too over the years. Yeah. Have you taken any of your opportunities here to get pictures and any of that kind of stuff with these guys? Don't you really?
I don't.
No?
That doesn't. You're around it all the time, so it's not.
Yeah, and we try to keep the professional / fan. If you want to be a fan, great, buy a ticket, come on in. But if you want to work there, you got to be professional.
Yeah, right.
All right, well, that's cool.
You can't. When Infante was there a couple weeks ago doing a rehab, we don't follow him around and get pictures.
Come here, let's get a picture.
It's just tempting. You know what? It's tempting.
It's very tempting.
And I'll tell you why. I know this. It's tempting, and I ask you this because here I am working some of these NASCAR events, and you know what? If Richard Petty's standing 5 feet away from me, I'm going to ask for a picture. I mean, there's professionalism and all that other kind of stuff, but I guess I just don't see it as that big of a nuisance to say, hey, can I get a quick snapshot?
Yeah.
But if that's the rule out there, that's good.
Mickey's professional, and, you aren't.
And those guys, they're so used to it. They always go, oh, yeah, it's no big deal for those guys to stop for 3 seconds. And But it's a little tough to go, hey, Mr. Infante, can you do these interviews or do this? Oh, and by the way, I need to sign this. And get
To my best friend, Mickey.
Whose house I always have dinner at every time I'm in Grand Rapids.
Can you please give me a corn dog?
Exactly. So tickets still available for the games?
Still available, yeah. Like I said, we got Wednesday through Friday, and then the guys are on the road, and then the last homestand is the last week of August.
No kidding.
And that's it.
That's
9
it.
left.
What about playoffs? Any chance?
There are a few games out right now. They're about 3 games out of the playoffs. They're kind of hanging around. If they get hot, they can make it for sure.
Good. Well, keep our fingers crossed for a little extended season for the West Michigan Whitecaps. Look over there. Look at that. He ate it all.
I got 4. I only ate 4 inches of the 4 of the 12.
Well, keep working on that. Okay. Oh God.
There goes another
Mickey
inch.
Graham, thank you so much for coming in, talking Whitecaps baseball. Fifth Third Ballpark. Get your tickets. It's still what do you got? 9 games left.
That's it.
For the 2013 season. Whitecaps. Mickey, thanks so much.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Oh my.